If the flashy appearance and complicated displays of e-bikes have kept you at bay, the Velotric Thunder one might just be the one you've been waiting for. Made to challenge the stereotypes of tech-heavy bikes, the e-bike is here to shift your perspective, especially if you're a cyclist who hesitates to embrace the e-bike trend. To keep its promise, the Velotric T1 is taking over people's preferences with its bunch of smart features and a worthy price tag. But before diving deep into the bike, you should know about the company and how Velotric is quietly becoming one of the most successful e-bike startups in the industry right now. Founded on December 21st, 2020 in Shenzhen, China, this company carries a big dream. Initially, this vision was brought to life by Lime's original hardware team and industrial experts. But the company is now under the leadership of Lime's co-founder, Adam Zhang, who oversaw Lime's hardware team from 2017 to 2020. To venture on this journey, Adam teamed up with Eric Xiao and Jerry Sun, both of whom had experience in their respective field. Despite its roots in China, Velotric is currently making waves in the USA. Interestingly, the company's rise coincided with the outbreak of the epidemic. People were diving into online shopping in the United States. Various e-bike brands that rely on online channels have begun to expand, and Velotric just followed the trend. As a new overseas brand, Velotric achieved over $15 million in sales within a year of its independent website, going live in May 2022. Impressively, the company has already established partnerships with 300 offline dealers in North America and plans to collaborate with even more. And the most interesting part is, this company has come up with only a few models so far, like the Velotric T1, T1 ST, Discover 1, Nomad 1, Go 1, and Packer 1. So let's talk about the model that has made waves and turned around the table of Velotric, the T1. Forbes states, the T1 barely looks like an electric bike, which is great for folks who eschew the modern e-bike aesthetic that can look like some sort of sci-fi conveyance. And if we talk about the famous e-bike reviewers Tailhappy TV, MrMobile, and Freshly Charged, all of them share similar thoughts about the bikes. Velotric has done a great job in the build of T1. Digitaltrends said, Velotric equips the T1 with high-quality components for everything from performance to safety. While testing it for 100 miles, Michael Fisher from MrMobile said, the lightweight frame is so durable, and when he carried the bike, it was so easy and simple. And for people of various heights, the T1 comes in medium and large sizes, accommodating riders up to 6 foot 5 inches. This bike comes with a 350 watt rated rear hub motor, coupled with a Shimano 8-speed transmission and an Altus derailleur. According to Tailhappy TV,
it looks like there's no pedal assist, so right away I can tell, this is one of these kind of bikes that you can kind of ride it even if the motor's not on at all, because it only weighs 36 pounds.
He also tested the torque sensor, and the feedback was pretty decent. During an in-depth ride, the T1 did a great job when Ben from Ben's Gadget Reviews tested it on Dejero Street in San Francisco. The T1 also has some essential safety additions, like the Tektro 2-piston brake system with a 160mm rotor. Well, the front wheel also got the same braking as well. The rims on the bike are 700mm wide. And, Bruce Brown from Digitaltrends said, I never had to make an emergency stop, but I tested the brakes from full speed several times, and I was impressed by the braking power. This bike comes with an onboard fingerprint sensor that is kind of ring-shaped, and it also works like an information center of the 5 levels of pedal assist, and each is indicated by color. During the ride of the Tailhappy TV reviewer, he shared some thoughts on the tires too. With its relatively skinny tires, this bike exudes agility and feels primed to take on corners with ease. Comparatively, the tires on this bike, especially when contrasted with the Thunder 1 ST, feature a slightly more all-terrain pattern, providing added versatility with a hint of knobby tread. Another impressive thing about the bike is it can be customized and operated through the dedicated app. The interface, controls, and all the functionalities of the app were cool. The bike comes with 3 different ways to ride, and it's super easy to set up your fingerprint and use the auto lock-unlock stuff. The best part of the bike is its theft alert. If someone tries to mess with your locked bike, the app sends a quick notification. The app will tell you exactly where the bike is. If you want to explore more, the app has loads more for you. Meanwhile, smart features like GPS and tracking impressed the reviewers from Appleinsider too. We were pleasantly surprised by how quickly we were notified on our phone when the bike had been moved. They also said that, even with a $17.99 retail price, we think the Thunder One bike is a great value. It offers plenty of features, all of which worked great for us. In addition, the lightweight feel was incredible. But there's a great deal ongoing from Velotric on its T1 model now. The bike is available for only $14.99, so you can save $300 on the purchase. And now, let's see some customer reviews of the bike. However, most of the users gave the T1 a 5-star review, and one of the buyers, Jonathan S., said, "I researched, reviewed many bikes from different e-bike makers. The weight of the T1 and features are a nice balance of an e-bike and road bike. No throttle, so it relies on me to keep pedaling, but the torque assist makes my energy drain less. I still can get a longer, better ride using the lowest assist setting of Eco Mode." Well, worth the money. My only complaint is the GPS tracking sometimes goes away. We got some reviews from people who live in hilly areas, like Mr. Manuel R. He said, "I live in a very hilly terrain, and this bike is just amazing at handling even the most steep hills that I have around here. Very happy with it so far." To wrap up, the Velotric T1 is a sleek e-bike that hides the E from its first appearance. But it promises to be highly efficient on the road. With its electric functionalities, smart controlling, anti-theft features, and budget-oriented price tag, the bike stands as a worthy deal for daily commuters. And it's pretty tough to find some real flaws in the bike. The cherry on top is the manufacturer's great after-sale service. Velotric is a growing name in the e-bike industry because of its elegant, firm, high-performing, and affordable bikes. Besides, they are very much aware of customer satisfaction too. Therefore, investing in a bike like the Velotric T1 shouldn't be a cause for concern. So, what are your thoughts on the bike? If you have any say, let us know in the comment section. We look forward to hearing from you.